Hi everyone! In this video, we'll walk through how to generate custom social media reports in Zoho Social. So by the end, you'll know which plans include advanced reporting, how to connect platforms like Facebook and LinkedIn, how to create custom dashboards, and how these reports support smaller business decisions. So let's start with plans with custom social media reports. So as you can see here, I am currently using a trial account. So I am on a premium trial. So let's try to explore different versions. So when we directed to the Zoho store of your page, so custom reporting isn't available on every plan. So it's included in one is the premium plan, which the one I'm currently using, which includes the custom reports and the share reports features. So apart from that, it's also available for the agency as well as Agency Plus. And so, okay, let's switch to another browser. So for this is another account which uses the Zoho One Suite. If we go here to the account information, the subscribe in the Zoho One Suite. So this bundles Zoho Social and follows the premium plans features. So for example, if we go back to the other account, so these are the professional features if we are subscribed to premium accounts. So this is the same features that's also applied to those who are under Zoho One. And if you're on the standard plan, this one, you'll only have access to basic reports. So how do we know if the account you're using has access to custom reports? So we can check it by accessing the reports module here on top, and then we go to custom dashboards. If this feature is available, it looks like this, or you have the option to create a dashboard, then that means you have access to creating your own dashboards. So for example, I'll try to switch this back to another edition. So let's use standard. Then we go back to the reports module. So if we go to custom dashboard, then it will prompt us a message here that your plan doesn't include the customizable dashboards. So to access this one, you need to check out on other plans. So next is adding social media platforms and viewing reports. So to generate reports, you first need to connect your social channels, which we can find here in the settings and under brand settings section. So we have here the social channels. So this are the following channels that you can add on your account. So the number of channels that you can add depends also on your subscription. And for connecting this one, it's basically a straight through process. So what you have to do is just click on connect and then perform authorizations that are required, such as the channel's credentials. And that once that's connected, so Zoho Social automatically starts tracking metrics like the engagements, reach, clicks, and follower growth. So if you go back here to the other account, so we are under reports and we have connected Facebook to this account. So for Facebook Insights, so we can see here the page likes, the post engagements, which post and engagement summary, the audience demographics, impressions, and etc. So we can see here the number of engagements, the total posts per day, and we also have filters here in what data would you like to view. Is it per day, either weekly, monthly, or quarterly? And we can also filter this via date range. Okay, so let's switch this other version back to premium. So yep, so that will be showing you how to better show you how to add a custom dashboard with different social media platforms, which will be our next topic here. So for this example, account, so I have a couple of platforms added. So we have here Facebook, the Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So I would say I would like to have a certain dashboard that consolidates all my data from Facebook and LinkedIn. So how will I do that instead of randomly selecting each of these options here in the reports? So we can do that by creating custom dashboard and adding a specific reports that we'd like to show. So the custom dashboards brings multiple reports into one view. So this is how we do it. So we select the custom dashboard feature here under all reports. Next, we click on the create dashboard button and we add our dashboard name. So do note that dashboard namings has a letter limit. So let's make sure we make it short and concise. So for this case, we'll name it as quarter 3 summary performance. This for Facebook and LinkedIn. Yep, so the warnings shown here. So let's try to sort in the report. There. Okay, so once your dashboard is created, so you can start adding charts to build your dashboard. So if we click on the add charts button, so we have here the different reports that we can add. So these reports are based on the matrix that we've seen once we have connected our social media platforms. So let's try filtering all the reports for Facebook, and I'll try to drag them here with my dashboard. So I would like to see first the post and engagement summary. Then I would like to add my number of posts versus engagements. And finally, page impressions versus reach. So there you have it. So I've added the specific reports that I want for my dashboard. So another thing, we can also drag and organize our widgets here. So also, we can filter all widgets at the same time through selecting the filters at the top rightmost corner of your page. So we have here view by, let's say, quarter, since I would like to view the data quarterly. So we click on quarter and then it will filter all the reports by quarter. So we can see that here. But we can also filter a specific widget. So for example, for the number of posts versus engagement, I can still filter this specifically without interrupting the other dashlets. Okay, so I can also modify my dashboard and add additional or rename the details, or I can also add more cards. Since earlier I just added Facebook, so this time I'll be adding some reports from LinkedIn. So I would like to see the follower growth, the number of posts versus engagements using the LinkedIn profile, as well as the post by published apps. Okay, so I'll be arranging this one. Okay, so there's no data available for the certain reports. So if I ever would like to remove this just to perform cleanup for my dashboard, so I can just click on this icon and then select delete to remove this widget from my dashboard. So there you have it. Okay, let's add another card. LinkedIn. Then instead, I would like to see my post impressions. add this below here so that it would be aligned. So there you have it. So we have now created a customized dashboard with the reports I would like to see, which includes Facebook and LinkedIn data. So we can also share the custom dashboards to either all team members or customize sharing. So you would like to share it only to specific members, we can do that here. So for Zoho One subscription, so we will just have to repeat the same steps, and we can also apply the same to track KPIs across multiple platforms in one place. Okay, for conclusion and business case. So by using custom reports in Zoho Social, businesses can 1. Measure ROI across platforms, 2. Identify top performing content to guide content strategies, 3. Monitor audience behavior across Facebook or any other platforms, and more, build tailored dashboards for stakeholders, showing only the KPIs that mattered most. To summarize, Zoho Social's reporting turns raw data into insights, enabling smarter, data-driven decisions that grow your social presence. Hey everyone! So in this video, we're going to explore how you can measure your engagement metrics and follower growth right inside Zoho Social. We'll use Facebook as our example. By the end, you'll know which tabs to check, what the numbers mean, and how you can use them to make smarter posting decisions. Alright, let's start by heading over to the Posts and Engagements tab. First, you'll see the number of posts versus engagements. This one's pretty straightforward. It tells you how many posts you published during a certain period and how much engagement they received. For example here, we can see 2 posts and 18 engagements. If you're posting a lot but the engagement line is flat, that's your cue to rethink content rather than just volume. If we compare, we see 11 engagements as of August 14, 2 for August 12 for 1 post added last August 11th. Next is post by type. Here, Zoho Social breaks down whether your posts were photos, videos, links, or text. For Facebook, video often performs well. But your own data might surprise you. So for this example, we have links only, which are these 2 posts. Next, we have top posts by engagement. This is super handy. It shows you which of your posts got the most likes, comments, shares, and clicks. Basically, your greatest hits. We can change the sorting by selecting one of the options. So this is here, where we can select reactions, comments, shares, engagements, or engagement rate. So we also have options here on how we view our data, so either tabular or carousel. So if we change this to carousel, so let's wait for a couple of seconds, it will show your post in the carousel type. So right below, you'll find top connections by engagement. These are the fans who interact with your post the most. So think of them as your brand advocates. Definitely worth giving them attention. So we can also change the sorting by selecting one of the options here, either most liked, most commented, most mentioned, most messaged, and most engaged. We select most comments for example. This shows us first the Facebook users with most comments on your post. But now, if you're curious about publishing sources, there's Post by Publishing Apps. It shows us whether posts were published from Zoho Social, directly on Facebook, or even from another tool. So it's a neat way to check consistency. One of my favorites is the best time to post chart. This tells you when the audience is most active. So instead of guessing, you can schedule posts at the exact times people are most likely to see them. The denser the color, the higher the engagement we see from that time range. So for example, we can directly see that most people are engaged on Thursdays around 3 a.m. and next to that is on Saturdays around 1 p.m. We also have a filter here by the color density rather. Moving on, we also have post engagement versus impressions. Impressions are how many times your post was shown, while engagements is how many people actually interacted. So for example, here we have 11 engagements in August 14, while 24 impressions in August 13 at, 2 impressions around August 12. Seeing these side by side helps you discover if people are just scrolling past or genuinely engaging on your posts. Next is engagement by post type. This is where you compare which format, either a photo, video, link, or text, that drives the most interactions. And finally, types of engagement actions. This is the breakdown of likes, comments, shares, and clicks. If you're getting tons of likes but not many shares, you'll know people enjoy your content but aren't motivated to spread it further. So for this example, we have comments, but we can track here which dates have the most comments. Like for example, here in August 14, we have 11 comments. Now let's jump into the Audience tab, which is all about follower growth. Well, first is the page like growth. So this chart shows how your likes have increased over time. So it's a simple but powerful way to spot whether your campaigns or content strategies are moving the needle. So an example here is that we can already see how many people followed for the day. So in my account, so we have here around September 4, which is when you like. And on the right side, you'll see organic versus paid page likes. This is where you separate the likes you earn naturally from your content versus the likes you gain through ads. So if you're investing in ads, this metric helps you check if it's paying off compared to your organic reach. We have other available reports. So one is the page likes by country, which shows the countries of those who have liked your Facebook page. It is similar with the best time to post chart, where the denser the color, the higher the number of page likes from that region. You can then track the top 5 countries that have contributed to the page. So next is page likes by language. So this card shows the languages spoken to those who have liked your Facebook page. Well, we also have page likes by city, which shows the cities of those who have liked your Facebook page. And that's it. Between the Posts and Engagements tab and the Audience tab, you've got everything you need to track how your Facebook content is performing and how your community is growing. So keep checking these insights regularly, adjust your strategy, and you'll see stronger engagements over time.